we have to talk about the Coldplay situation.
This is so sad.
You know what's going on.
Of course, unless you're
Living under
a rock, you
Yeah.
would have seen what's going on.
Okay.
I sort of feel badly for the wife in this circumstance because
Which wife?
well, his wife.
Yeah, okay.
His wife. And she's actually from one of the most outstanding families in Boston. So, I mean, it's really terrible publicity. It's awful. And I gather why he had to do this in a concert with hundreds of thousands of people, and that camera always is swinging around.
Right.
It was a little strange to me. I'm not sure the whole story is out yet.
Well, I think he's blaming Coldplay too for being like, I didn't consent to be on the Jumbotron.
You do consent
when you buy a ticket.
Yep.
Because he does that at all his concerts. But you're so right in that, like, he's not going to a random motel on the side of the road. Like, everyone and their mother likes Coldplay and goes to a Coldplay concert.
But it's any concert. It's when you're at a baseball game,
right,
or a football game. That camera, or the tennis matches. Yeah. Everybody's always waving on the cameras. So you've signed your life away. Once that is, there's no privacy at a stadium or a field, a baseball or a tennis field.
But it also just doesn't make sense because like he was clearly in a suite or something with other employees,
and somebody else from the company knew about this
in
relationship,
HR, which is the most ironic part of it.
Well, she was the head of HR.
Right. But like they knew, maybe they promoted her for that. Like,
I don't know because she is from a very outstanding Bostonian.
No, but she wasn't there. His wife was not there.
No, the girlfriend is a Cabot.
I don't know what that means.
Well, Cabots and the Lodges were the most distinguished families in America for generations from Boston.
So you're saying the girlfriend of the astronomy CEO who works in HR
came from a very outstanding family. Very outstanding family.
But she's also married.
She was. She's not married now. She's divorced.
Oh, she's divorced?
No, she's divorced.
But he's still married.
But he's still married. Clearly was still married.
But you don't know who, but his wife isn't from a
I don't know
family.
where.
Oh, I thought that's what you were saying originally.
No, the friend, the significant lady,
his coworker.
His coworker who is canoodling with.
Yes, his coworker / girlfriend.
Right.
Yeah.
And we're not even sure it's a girlfriend. Maybe he just felt like grabbing her. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I'm not sure the whole.
No, you wouldn't duck like that.
Well, because maybe she was embarrassed when the camera came because she shouldn't have been there.
Like the whole thing is crazy. Like if they hadn't reacted like that, this wouldn't have made worldwide news.
Yeah, I guess maybe. Well, I have to tell you the truth. It's so different. This is 2025.
Mm-hmm.
This is really a taboo, dating somebody in your company.
Yeah.
We were talking about this couple of girls yesterday around the lunch table, and we were saying in the old days, prior to the everything being politically correct and whatever you call it, people met in the at work. Very often, that's where people got married from or worked. It was their first job. They usually met people that they were with, and they had common interests, and they would get together. Law firms, every possible venue of work.
Well, do you approve of relationships in the workplace?
So I don't think it's so terrible as long as it's consenting. If somebody is using their power of being a boss to do something inappropriate and the other party is not going along with it, then I don't think it's right. But let's say you fall in love with somebody that you're working with. You're supposed to, I guess maybe you're supposed to quit your job or whatever it is.
I think that where it obviously becomes complicated is when you're not the same level and someone
has the whole issue.
The ability to promote you or give you opportunities.
But maybe they're not doing that. Maybe they just really like each other.
Okay, and in that case, I think the rule, I don't know if every company is different, but I think the rule is like, you have to just tell HR that there is a relationship going on.
Oh, and then you could stay?
I think it depends on the company, but I believe that's how it kind of works. There might be it can't be like CEO and like, I don't know if there's a level.
There's a hierarchy. I don't know. Whatever it is in this particular case, he hasn't really, I read the paper this morning, he hasn't stepped down yet.
No, he did.
No, they said he had stepped down, but he has not yet. And this is just the beginning of the whole thing. Now, I'm sure he will. I think he was going to hand in his letter.
A ton?
Well, I think he created the company. I mean, he's entitled to a tremendous amount of money.
But there's he can, I think, I don't know exactly how this works.
They have to buy him out if he's going to leave.
It's like a fund funding his company.
Whatever. He has a contract. He's going to get plenty of money. Believe me. And the wife is going to get more. I mean, he was one of the founders of this
It's also
company.
crazy with astronomer. Like I had never heard of it, and now it's totally on the board.
Well, that's what happened.
Like I wonder if
Whatever
it's
it is,
PR.
it's yeah, exactly. I don't know. I feel badly for the children
No,
of
but
the
okay.
of his children who didn't know about this, and his wife was blindsided. So I feel
But
because
this
I
is a
don't
whole-
think they were separated. I think they were still married. So I think it's a problem. I sort of think that's sad.
like
That's why we don't know the whole story. Maybe he was separated already. And
well, then why can't he come out and say that?
I don't know.
Like
I'm
why
sure-
why aren't they
I don't
doing
think
interviews?
we are. I don't think we should really interject our non lawyer expertise into this.
Yeah.
There's going to be plenty of conversation over this.
Here's the question though. Also, like, obviously, 50 years ago or whatever, how you were saying with your talking about with your friends, like,
Right.
also, affairs were probably much easier then because people weren't taking out their phones and like filming people.
Well,
potentially,
they weren't easier, but they weren't as exposed.
Yeah.
I mean, you very often you got caught. That was usually you did get caught,
But maybe in a
by
different
somebody,
way. Like
but
you're not
different
going
way.
through their text
Yeah.
messages or
Yeah, they went
something.
through a pocket and found a
Right.
card or a lipstick or something.
Yeah.
And then
Or
they
an
were
earring under the car seat. Like
exactly.
that.
Believe me, there were people got caught, but this was just not only got caught, this was across the screen where
Yeah.
millions of people got to see it. So
Yeah,
it's
right.
sort of embarrassing.
There's also this like thing that is called like a hey girly text where basically if you see a text or DM pop up on your phone that's like hey girly da 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 da, it's like the other woman is reaching out to you saying I hooked up with your man last night, and that's kind of always how it starts. I don't know, that's the trope, that's the
Well, this is going back to our first conversation with the social media and all this stuff on your phone and whatever is very scary to one's personal life. It can intervene in a lot of areas that shouldn't be gone into, and privacy is almost zero at this point. So if you don't want it publicized, don't go on your phone, don't go on social media because it's open. People can get into it, and we've just seen what happened with this in this case.
but wait, I don't get it because they weren't posting on social media about it.
They were social media. They had a camera.
So they were in person. They weren't posting on social media about it.
No,
I mean, other people posted it on social media?
no, I'm just saying a camera was flashing in a stadium with these people on it. That would never have happened 15 or 20 years
But
ago.
that's
They didn't
not-
have
yeah.
cameras going around the thing. And then within
But that's not social
couple of
media. That was like
hours-
the way that they do the Coldplay concert.
the way any concert
Yeah.
is done, Kim. But the truth is, then people picked it up and started putting it in the paper. And
Right.
started like his daughter is doing stuff. I mean, that's too bad. They haven't even settled it yet. That's what I'm saying. I just think that it's you have to be very careful with your personal life.
What do you think it was like in the office the next day?
I'm sure like a tomb.
So awkward.
Yeah. Well, and I'm sure the HR cabinet did not go to the office, or maybe she did. You know what? I haven't got an idea. It's it's a little out of hand.
Could you name one Coldplay song?
No, I don't even know who they are.
Did you know before this?
No. I knew who they are. I
Oh,
know
okay.
they're a thing, but I don't listen to that music.
Yeah. Okay, the other drama I want to talk about is Devil Wears Prada 2 is filming now
Oh,
in
God.
New York. I've
How
seen
dreadful.
some pictures. Why?
The first one was awful.
It's the best.
It was so awful.
Everyone loves that movie. It's like a cult favorite.
Well, I think it's a girls' movie of your age. I don't know anybody who likes it who's either older
it's Meryl
or male.
Streep and Anne Hathaway.
Who
It's
cares?
iconic.
Well, they're great. They're great, but the story itself is just inane.
I
but
thought it was
okay.
funny. But this news story is basically that Miranda Priestley, the Anna Wintour character,
Right.
is navigating the decline of magazines
Which
and
is
print
definitely
media.
happening.
And the Emily Blunt character is like a high-powered luxury executive and her like rival.
Okay.
But I think it's supposed to come out right before the Met Gala next year
Are they going to have another Met Gala?
without Anna.
I don't even.
I'm
I thought
sure.
after this year's fiasco, who wants another one? It was so awful.
I mean, Vogue
That was
is still, like,
absolutely
in
the
existence.
worst thing I had ever seen. Diana Ross was good, and then you could have turned off the whole thing.
I like looking at the fact. I don't think you need to sit down and watch 3 hours of live stream, but I like looking at the fashion.
They weren't really except for a few exceptions. There are always exceptions, and I can't generalize. The creativity was really not there. They didn't do justice to Harlem. They didn't do justice to themselves. Most of it was copying each other. I don't know. It looked awful. And
So maybe
I
it was
don't
just
really know who's interested in that anymore. I mean, I think the world has so many more wonderful things to celebrate. I can't quite
well,
get
how do you celebrate fashion then?
uh I don't know. Go to the museum and see the Costume
But
Institute.
that is this. They're linked.
They're linked, but it really was not a good. It was not. I
So you
didn't
think the
think.
TV, you'd think the not award show. You think that the red carpet needs a shakeup.
Yeah, I think the whole thing needs a shakeup.
Right.
I think the whole thing needs a shakeup. I think that's too much about her and not enough about really beautiful fashion and designers.